AVA stands for Association for Visual Arts. We are a membership-based non-profit organization with the mission to support and advance contemporary art and artists in South Africa. And we see our way to delivering on that mission through providing artists with exhibition opportunities. Every year we curate up to 28 exhibitions across our 4 galleries within our space. And we curate those exhibitions from an open call, which also we run every year. And it's really important for us to make sure that that open call is accessible to everybody. Anybody can apply. We do run a very rigorous selection process. Of course, we have a selection committee so that in order to ensure that our program is really strong and the space remains really an important space for seeing the best of what emerging and independent artists are able to show us. And that accessibility also expands to our audiences. It's really important for us to remain free and accessible to as many people as possible. And we achieve that through partnering with programs like, for example, First Thursdays, where we can see over 1,000, sometimes 1,500 people coming through our doors to see our exhibitions. But I think one of the unique characteristics of the AVA is that it has been able to continue and survive over so many years. It's been one of those really stable platforms and accessible for artists to showcase their work through so many different changes, both social, economic changes. And I think that what really sets AVA apart. Being a member of the AVA, of the association, is one of the very simple but very effective ways to support our work by offering these platforms for artists to show their work and often serving as the launching platform for many artists who have become really well established, well recognized artists both locally in South Africa and internationally. And by just making this contribution through the membership, making this little step, we can really, if enough of us do that, we can really make a difference. I think it's really important for us to offering this independent space, which is not necessarily run primarily for commercial reasons, even though we do sell the work of artists through our exhibition spaces. It's really difficult to focus on your work if you don't have some kind of goal that you work towards. And working towards an exhibition at the AVA is something that can really help structure the work of an artist who perhaps they've completed their education, they're really looking for ways to access audiences, access the art market. And this is something that AVA can help them achieve. And I think seeing artists realizing that dream and being able to work professionally and realizing their dream of becoming professional artists, I think this is something that is really very special about the space.